After a 1 week break of not talking about Will Bosi or Burden of Dreams, Will is back with the first ascent at Raven Tor, England. Also, watch to the end where you'll have the opportunity to win some pretty cool prizes. After spending several weeks in Finland projecting one of the most aesthetic and beautiful boulder problems imaginable, it's the most Will Bosi thing that Will Bosi could do by coming straight back to Raven Tor and getting some seriously grotty crimps crimped. He's called the problem the Wild South, so named because it adds a low start to the Wild West. A David Scorchiellas French 8C Plus that was put up in 2016, but also doubles as a Font 8B to its second bowl. That's so Raven Tor. Will had been really hoping that this may have reached the lofty heights of Font 9A, and he'd taken over 20 sessions to do its crux move, until every purist's nightmare. He found a knee bar that brought the grade down to a more manageable Font 8C. This makes it Will's longest ever project, and there is talk of him going back and trying it without the knee bar. And he did sound genuinely saddened that he had found this. I think he is looking for that next generation project, and this might have been it, but for the knee pad. Raven Tor has a bit of history when it comes to knee pad usage, with examples such as Ben's Roof and Mecca being made substantially easier as a result of their invention. And visiting Canadian climber Sean McColl raised a few eyebrows when he used one on Hubble, the classic 8C Plus or 9A of the Crag, depending on who you're talking to. And although he didn't climb the route, Matt Wright went on to climb the route with that same knee pad beta. Nick, have we gone too far down the rabbit hole here? Do we need to bring it back? Let us know in the comments below what you think about knee pads. Are they the best thing and an invention that we should all be adopting? Or have they ruined everything that climbing has ever been about? And should be burned. Although they're made of rubber. Maybe don't burn them. On Instagram, Will had this to say: "Really happy to finally climb this project. I've lost count of the days, but I think somewhere around 20 sessions. Could be my longest boulder project. Although it didn't end up being that next level, I think the moves are cool and hopefully it will get some attention." In reference to the knee pad, Will had this to say: "To be honest, I thought of the knee early on, but never wanted to try as I didn't want it to work. Only took 3 sessions post knee bar find." So what next for Will? Well, there's rumours of a trip to America later this year where he's potentially going to try either Megatron or Return of a Sleepwalker. Will's also been spotted in Scotland, which makes it sound a bit like we're stalking him, but we're not. But we do want to know where he is. Anyhow, he's been trying the low start to a Dan Varian problem called Maritime, which is rumoured to be in the high 8s, should it get done. Watch this space. And finally, there's Shadow Play in Kentmere in the Lake District. Will's had a look at this mysterious problem and reckons it's possible, but it'd be hard, very hard. Over to you though, Will. Finally, for an opportunity to win an amazing amount of seriously cool prizes, click on the link here or below in the description to visit our readership survey. This survey helps us to know a little bit more about you, our audience, but also gives you the opportunity to tell us what you want from us. Are we making the right stuff? Do you want more Will Bosi content? Should we never mention Will Bosi again? Please tell us so that we know the answer.